deal. The ultimate cookie exchange and 300 already ordered. This is the David's Cookies Big Christmas in July pack-up. You do not have to wait for Christmas to get these though. We can send them out to you now. They'll come in white boxes. Or we can send them out to you in November 3rd or December 1st. And if you get those ship weeks, ooh, look at that melty, gooey chocolate chunk cookie. If you get those weeks, they're gonna come to you in our holiday boxes. Jessie Oliva's here with us.
Hi.
Jessie, I'm just gonna show everybody what they get because you're gonna get 3 boxes of cookie dough. This is just the dough. Can you imagine when these bake? So many cookies. Everybody gets 174 cookies. Everybody gets 8.5 pounds of cookie dough. This has been the best cookie because of this dough on our QVC Customer Choice Food Awards 5 years in a row. Okay, bring them out. Get on out here.
Let me come around this side and I'll pop it on the table for you.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I like a man who shows up with cookies.
Lisa was like, shouldn't we have that out there? Yes. I'm happy to help. Is this 8.5 pounds of cookie dough?
8.5 pounds of cookies, yes.
And Sandra's exactly spot on. You wait for Christmas in July to order these cookies.
Yes.
And what's great about these, you can have 2 or 2 dozen.
That's right. You know, David, there have been times where we've only cooked like 3 or 4 cookies after dinner in the toaster oven.
That's all you need.
And they are perfect. So everybody gets this. You ready? Everybody's going to get
Sandra do her thing.
96 sugar cookies. This is how it looks uncooked. We'll show it to you cooked. 96, first time ever with the crystallized sugar. You'll get that. You will also get 48 of the chocolate chunk. Now, here's where you're going to have to decide. Do you want the oatmeal peanut butter? And these are going to be the big cookies, the classic size. Do you want the oatmeal peanut butter that people go absolutely wild for? Which is the large size, excuse me.
Yeah.
Do you want to go with the chocolate mint chip, which is our most popular holiday cookie? Do you want to go with snickerdoodle? Can never go wrong with that. Or do you want to be one of the first people in the world to get your hands on a box of salted caramel chip? Chocolate chips, caramel chips, that is most limited. You just need to let us know. You want them shipped now, November 3rd, or December 1st. All right, Jessie, just like everything we've been seeing, like the biscuits or the mascot candies, why these taste so good is the ingredients.
You're
not sending us a bunch of junk.
No.
These taste like homemade because they are like someone who's a really great baker made them in your kitchen.
Yes, and just so you know, David's Cookies, we are the experts at cookie dough since 1979. 5 years in a row, we are the QVC choice for best cookies from our cookie dough.
And you've won best dessert 4 years in a row.
That's right, yes.
The last 4 years.
And look at that. That is our delicious dough that we are making fresh with the best ingredients.
Is it wrong to wish I could just like jump into that?
Oh, right? And look at that. We're pre-portioning it out for you. So what does that mean? It means you are getting all of these home and you get to decide when do you want cookies. Take out as many as you want, preheat your oven, and then bake, again, however many you want. It's cookies when you want it, and you're getting a lot of cookies.
All right,
14 and a half dozen.
everybody gets the sugar cookies, 96 of these great little bite size.
Yes.
Then you get 48 of the classic chocolate chunk. Then you're going to get the large cookies in your choice. So let's start right here with the sugar cookies. And if you don't mind, I'm just going to pop one right in my mouth.
Oh, please help yourself.
I love this little size.
Right, this is the bite size. You're getting 96 and with that crystallized sugar on top.
I know it's June.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm waiting for Santa. That is the perfect sugar cookie.
Pretty too, right? That gorgeous golden cookie, soft and tender, because you're baking these at home when you want them warm cookies.
Perfect. Okay.
Right?
So that's the sugar cookie.
Yep.
Then everybody's also going to get a box, and they'll come, you know, you get 3 boxes, so you get 1 box of the sugar cookie, and then you'll get 1 box of this. Not chocolate chip, chocolate chunk. There is a difference.
That's right. This is the cookie that David's is known for in our classic size. So it's those nice, big chunks of chocolate. We're using that brown sugar, whole eggs. Look at that ooey, gooey, yummy deliciousness.
You guys, this is 8.5 pounds of cookie dough. This is 174 cookies.
Yeah.
And to David's point, You could cook you could spend the day and cook all 174 cookies.
Right.
Or you could do what I do. I like to keep boxes in my freezer at all times because when I just want a couple of cookies, great. Last year I had some guys doing some work on our yard, some landscaping stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, they're working so hard. I have cookies. In less than 15 minutes, I took them out, the chocolate chunk. Like, it is so nice to always have these ready to go. Now, here's where you're gonna pick your choices though. This is the chocolate mint. Tell me about the chocolate mint. Why is it our most popular holiday cookie?
Well, you know what? Because it is that true taste of the holidays, because you are getting that rich, dark chocolate base, and then you are getting semi-sweet chocolate chips as well as those mint chips. And the mint isn't overwhelming because we're not putting mint throughout the whole batter. It's just the chips.
I just took a bite of it. It is a chocolate cookie.
Yeah.
With little pops of mint from the chips.
So good.
I understand why that's so popular.
Yes, that's the large cookie too, by the way.
Okay.
Then we go to the peanut butter, the oatmeal peanut butter.
These are outrageous. A customer favorite. And it's not an oatmeal raisin, it is an and that's fine if you like that, but this is something I like even better. It's oatmeal peanut butter. Look at that ooey gooey peanut butter coming out of that oatmeal.
It is amazing because you are getting those hearty rustic oats and you're getting double peanut butter. Okay, we are putting peanut butter in the batter. We are putting peanut butter chips in as well. Those Reese's peanut butter chips, soft, chewy, tender with molasses as well. Really amazing.
They are unbelievable. If you like peanut butter, this is your choice. And I love just even the bite of that oatmeal. Like you can taste the whole oats.
Chewy.
All right, we're saving the new for last.
Should we? Okay.
No, go ahead. You're picking up snickerdoodles, so we'll save the new for last.
Look at this. These are enormous, right? These are our large cookies. Buttery with that hand-done cinnamon and sugar. You are not doing anything other than just throwing these in your oven.
That's classic Christmas cookies.
It is.
Yeah, who doesn't want a snickerdoodle? But you guys, it's gonna be a hard choice because we are giving you the sugar. We are giving you the chocolate chunk, but where you have to make a decision is it gonna be the mint, the oatmeal peanut butter, the snickerdoodle, or this? We're making the choice even harder. For the first time, we have salted caramel chunk, and that is a brand new flavor.
I think this is my most favorite.
It's incredible.
It really is. You are getting those chocolate chips, but then you are also getting caramel bits. So if you love caramel, think about that in that favorite delicious ooey gooey cookie.
Oh my gosh, 800 have been ordered just in this show, 8,000 since Sunday. Now, it's a lot of cookies. It is 8.5 pounds of cookie dough. It's 174 cookies. So if you have to do a cookie exchange, you're in shape. But here's the deal. I would think if I were sitting at home and I'd never seen this presentation before, what am I gonna do with 174 cookies? Here's what you're gonna do. They come in 3 boxes. They are really packed to save space. So you don't even have to stick these boxes in your freezer. I'm sure you have room for that. And then whenever you want cookies, maybe it is just a couple after dinner, or you decide you want to make an ice cream sandwich and you need a couple of cookies. You just take them right out, Jessie, right?
That is the truth. And Sandra, I have a little one. He is 3 years old. Jack, he wants cookies all the time. I don't have time to make cookies all the time from
I don't want to
scratch.
clean up the mess.
It's a lot of work, a lot of ingredients, a lot of time. With this, David's is making it for you and you are baking it. So you take out what you want when you want it.
You know, when we had a surprise 80th birthday party for my mother, and I said, you know what, I'm going to bring the cookies. Well, we had a lot of preparation going to that party. If I would have been running to the store, buying all those ingredients, I would have left my house with my kitchen a mess and I would have been frazzled. I baked these the night before, just took a couple minutes. Everybody wanted to know about my cookies.
You could pass them off as your own. That's what's so great about these.
I got to tell you, at my daughter's graduation party, Alberti did pass off some David's cookies as his own. And people still talk about how good Alberti's stuff is that he brought. And then he confided into me it was David's and gave me permission to tell that story. But really, they taste like homemade because the dough is like homemade if you are a really good baker.
No, definitely. And that's what's so amazing about David's. They're consistent, right? Every time it's equally as delicious. And I'm holding up this big platter.
Wait, you guys gotta see. Can you hold that? That is a lot.
It's pretty heavy.
Wait, get this shot so she can put this plate.
Look at this. 14 and a half dozen cookies. So if you are hosting.
Is this a whole pack up?
This is the whole pack up.
David's coming. I'm like worried. This is heavy.
Right? Yes.
It's 8.5 pounds.
You wanna
just
take
to
it for
protect.
You got it?
Unbelievable, this platter of cookies. And this is all of them?
This is all of them.
With the snickerdoodle choice.
Yep, so you're getting the bite size in the sugar with that gorgeous crystallized sugar. You're getting that classic, which is the flavor we are really known for, the chocolate chunk. And then you are getting the large cookies too.
Which is your choice, the snickerdoodle, the mint chocolate, the peanut butter oatmeal, or the brand new salted caramel chip.
And if I'm not mistaken, doesn't that salted caramel have chocolate chips in it also?
It does, yes.
Oh my word. And if you have some melted chocolate on your finger, you know what I call that? A snack for the dog. You discover that on your finger at a stoplight and you're like, oh look, there's a little snack.
You know, David, if you and I right now left QVC and ran to the nearest grocery store and bought all the ingredients to make 174 cookies, we would spend a lot more than 5 easy payments of $12.
And you would probably use a fraction of the ingredients, and then where do you store them?
That's right, that's right.
Where do you put them?
And the mess. Can you imagine trying to make 8.5
And
pounds
the
of
mess.
cookies right now?
Too much work.
This is zero mess.
You know what these are? These are an allowance saver. Because how many of you have had a little one come up to you at bedtime the night before school and say, I need 13 dozen cookies, night, night, and I need them tomorrow for school.
Oh,
and then they
gosh,
run to bed in their onesie. And you're like, what? If I had these in the freezer, I'm just going to open the boxes. I'm going to pop them into the oven. I'm going to bake them off like you did for your daughter's graduation party. Maybe put them in a lock and lock, and then take them to school the next day, or church or civics group, whatever, or neighborhood cookie swap.
Do you know, I have my little goddaughter, Mika, lives in Germany, and every year, she and her parents, Torsten and Martina, they come stay with us for a few days. I always make sure I have them then, because they go wild for them, and I have to tell you, it's no mess. Like, if we eat all the cookies sitting out, I just go to my basement freezer, bring out more dough, and within 15 minutes, it's like my house smells like a bakery again.
The chocolate mint.
They're
is what you
memory
make?
makers. No, you know what? I always make the chocolate chunk, and I made some
chocolate
different ones.
chunk.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, I might be doing the mint this year.
Well, do the
I've
chocolate
done a
chunk.
variety for them over the years. They come every year.
I mean, look how soft they are. I mean, many of us will go to a cookie place and order soft cookies. Now, if y'all want them soft, underbake them a little bit. You want them more crispy, then push the envelope a little bit.
Yeah.
And you're going to find that they can be either crispy or they're very soft and they're chewy. Oh, these are so
You know
good.
the best part is, though, they actually do taste like homemade. Like, none of this would matter. The price wouldn't matter if they taste like store-bought cookies that you just happen to bake yourself. They don't.
And
they
this is what
taste
the
like
pucks look like.
incredible homemade cookies, because the dough.
Yes.
Well, I call the uncooked
3
dough
boxes.
pucks, cookie pucks. And this is delightful product. Please don't miss out on this. You've been waiting all year long for it. And Miss Sandra, how many in the show? 1,500 in this show. Add that to what has already been ordered, and we now have since Sunday, 8,500.
Jesse, thank you so much.
Oh,
you have
thank
just really
you.
helped a lot of people. Remember, if you want to get them now, we'll send them in the white box, and then the other 2 ship dates in November and December, we'll send them in this holiday gift box. David, I always get so happy when we have shows together.
We are so excited that you have joined us for our Gourmet Holiday Food Fest. 2 big hours, and my question for you is, will you be ordering a pizza on the way home?
No, I actually am making, you know what I'm making tonight? I'm going to go home and quickly make it. Tonight, I am making these really good veggie quesadillas with tomato and avocado salsa.
What time, and I'll be over.
My daughter was texting me. She wanted to know what I was having for dinner, when, and wanted me to bring the chocolate bombs home.
There you go.
I can help her
All
this for
right.
dinner.
I hope all of you will stay on the line for all the goodies that you have found during this 2-hour show. If you are shopping the show, it's a great way to go backwards and shop the show. And things that are running out with prices, you want to get on those quickly before they expire.
Rick St. Nick is coming up next. Happy shopping.
Bye-bye.